For over a century, the Ottoman Empire was ruled by people who officially had no power at all. Not sultans. Not generals. But women behind the palace walls. After fratricide ended and princes were confined to the Kafes, the nature of power quietly shifted. Sultans ascended the throne inexperienced, isolated, and psychologically fragile. Someone had to govern in their place. That vacuum was filled inside the harem. Mothers, concubines, and wives began exercising influence not through law, but through proximity. They controlled access. They shaped decisions. They chose advisors. They protected sons, and destroyed rivals. This period became known as the Sultanate of Women. It began with Hurrem's Sultan in the 16th century. She broke precedent by marrying Sultan Suleiman, the first concubine to become a legal wife. She set the pattern. Informal influence became formal leverage. Decades later, Kazem's Sultan took this further. She ruled through 2 sons and later a grandson. For over 40 years, she influenced appointments, military decisions, and succession itself, without ever sitting on the throne. Her authority was informal, invisible, and therefore unaccountable. Rival factions formed inside the palace. Power struggles unfolded behind curtains, not battlefields. Decisions affecting millions were made in whispers. Kazem's Sultan was eventually assassinated by a rival faction, strangled with a curtain inside the palace she once controlled. Her crime, attempting to depose her own grandson to install a more controllable sultan. Even she could not escape the violence that hidden power produces. This was not an accident of history. It was the result of a system that removed rulers from experience while denying official power to those who actually governed. When formal authority is weakened, informal power always rises. And informal power is rarely transparent, stable, or restrained. The Ottomans believed isolating princes would stabilize succession. Instead, they created rulers who depended on others to rule for them. Power does not disappear when denied. It relocates. And when power hides, it becomes harder to challenge, and easier to abuse.